Hello cookies, it's Siri, I'm back and today I'm going to show you how I achieve this look using only these and these. As of now, I only have moisturizer on. First for foundation, I'm going to mix this Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation with Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer on this, and I usually use a Q-tip to mix them anyway, so it's not going to be anything new. I almost forgot the first step, which is this Wonderland Studio Finish Primer. I've been using this for a month now and I really like it. I think it works really well and I usually take a generous amount of it and I just apply it everywhere. So for this step I don't need pads or Q-tips, so I can just do it with my fingers. Now I have the foundation all mixed on this and I'm just going to apply it all over my face. So this is nothing new, I'm used to using Q-tips anyway. I have some water here next to me and I'm just going to take like, I don't know, 2 of these maybe, and then soak them in the water and then take off the excess water. Is it obvious? I have no clue what I'm doing. And just use it to dab my foundation. Okay, as of now it looks really bad. Hey, woo! And then it's making the foundation fly everywhere. Okay, you know what? The challenge is to try to make this look good. I mean, come on. It's not rocket science. You better believe me, cookies, it looks much better on camera than in real life, which I'm very grateful for. I'm getting pieces of cotton pads here and everywhere. It's like, you know, because it's getting like super flimsy like this. For my concealer today, I took it with the Q-tip and put it on my finger. And now I'm hesitating between trying to apply it with my fingers or with the Q-tip. So I think I'm going to try and start with the Q-tip first, like this. Okay, it's not that bad really. And take it from my finger, so we'll see how that goes. I feel like it became quite a lot of it. Use this, I guess. Okay, this is definitely not working, so the Q-tip is not working. I'm going to try with a pad. Let's see. Okay, this is actually working. Surprising. See? It kind of works. Okay, let's just continue with this then. This actually works. Okay, it's starting to lose the hair, so if I go closer I'll probably have some cotton threads under my eyes. Right now I don't see anything, but it's very probable, and I'm going to apply some more on it and then just blend it some more like this. That worked pretty okay, I guess, even though I have to say that I didn't really manage to blend highlight on my nose properly. It went a little bit too much on this side, but it's okay. So now I'm going to take this Beauty UK Ultimate Contour Palette and I'm going to grab this shade that I usually use anyway, and I'm going to try to do the contour. So first to apply it shouldn't be rocket science. I mean, I guess it's just as usual, but it's like, you know, blending is the most annoying part. I feel like if I had better quality cotton pads, it would be much better. Okay, so far no problem. Now on the nose. I mean, it's like Q-tip is actually not that much of a problem, I guess, because anyway, I try to put my nose contour like as close to the middle as possible. But now since I'm far from the mirror, I can't see. And for those of you who don't know, I usually can't see. That's why I always have contact lenses, because they have lots of power. And I can't do my contour. But if I went as close as what I usually do, it would be like this. And then you can't see me anymore. Onto the blending. I don't know if it's working. I can't really see. I feel like it's taking it off, but I don't know if it's really working. Okay, it's kind of working, but I feel like it's going to take a really long time because it is working very slowly. Okay, this is really taking a long time. I feel like, okay, now I can see it's definitely working, but it is taking so long. I know I'm making a funny face, but it's because I don't want my concealer to set in the line, so I'm going to take my banana powder and this, and it's already getting flimsy, and I'm going to try and set my concealer. That worked more or less because there's a little bit of crease in, but just a tiny bit, so it wasn't that bad actually. And I'm going to take my favorite powder, which is Marena Beaute Mordore, and of course this. I mean, you basically know which tool I'm going to use. So this is the Lousy Pad number 23 from this whatever brand this is, and I'm just taking it like this basically, and yeah, I don't know, I think actually with this I can just go full on, like this, ta-da, and then just, ooh, okay. Whoa, yeah, it definitely took a lot of product. Look at these cookies, and this, and this. These are those cotton thingies that just end up everywhere. So they turned out brown, of course, but they're like just everywhere. So yeah, they're just, so I guess it turned out okay. I mean, it's kind of patchy, so there's some places where there's more powder than other places, but I feel like apart from those giant pieces of cotton, it's pretty okay. Next step is this, and it's the eyebrow. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit, I guess, in this from the pot, and then put it in the lid, because that's how I usually do it, and somehow make my way through. So now is the test, and we're going to see together whether I can actually do my eyebrows with. It started bad. I can't see actually because the mirror is too far. So I'm going to use the Marena Beaute powder container and just try. Yeah. Okay, so it's already hard enough, and for those of you who saw my no concealer eyebrow video, you know that I can't usually talk when I do my eyebrows, because if I talk for some weird reason I can't focus. So now I'm like talking and using a Q-tip, so you can't hear it, but my heart is beating really fast, which is ridiculous. I'm just doing my eyebrows, but my heart is like so I feel super stressed right now, and I'm like, I didn't know that doing eyebrows could make someone this stressed. Ah. Okay. That was kind of like, okay, I guess. Yeah. Do your thing. Even when I'm not talking, I'm not gonna cut this at all, so you cookies can actually see what I'm doing, that I'm really trying my best. So this eyebrow clip is going to be really long because I really want to do it from start to end. Okay, so this is how it looks like so far. It's not bad actually. Funny enough, I managed to get a more or less sharp line here and there. Here it's a bit wonky, but the rest is pretty okay so far. Okay, so still on the same line. Now, woo! It's working actually. Somehow it's really working. Come on, don't mess up right now. Cookies! Did you see that happen? See how sharp it is there? It looks like I did it with a brush. Woo! I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. This is, oh, I'm so happy. It's not done yet, but the fact that I could get this sharp line just using this, that is really amazing. I'm very happy right now. Let's just continue. I have no idea how to do the top here without messing it up, so that is the challenge right now. Because here as well in the end I like it kind of sharp at the end, so I'm not sure. I'm going to remove all the cotton on this. I mean, we said Q-tips, right? We never said that I couldn't remove the stuff. So I'm going to remove it. Kind of like this. It's like a bit hard to grab it from here because as you can see it makes some lines here. But I'm going to try and do the upper edge here kind of sharper. It's actually the only area here. On top it's fine if it's a bit bushy, I mean it looks okay already, but like at the end here, so let's use this tool. This is quiet, I know I'm not saying anything, but it's like I really need to focus on this. And there you have it! That worked. That worked! I got the sharpness. But now I have to kind of like fix here because it got a bit messy here as well. I guess because this is way too sharp. I didn't have that much luck with this eyebrow here, so it turned out quite messy, but come on, I'm using Q-tips here, Cookies, so give me some leeway. Next I'm going to take this e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow primer. And this is an eyeshadow primer, so I can just apply it. Or I'm thinking now, should I apply it with a Q-tip? Okay, just for this once I'm going to apply it like this. Today's palette is this metal palette from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics that I just received. But for now, let's just go with the flow and a Q-tip. And I feel a bit bad, you know, using a Q-tip like this because it's kind of like scratching it and it's taking a lot of eyeshadow. But at the same time, it's not like I'm going to finish this eyeshadow anytime soon anyway because the pans are so big, so I guess it's okay to just scrape it. And I'm going to use this straight on the inner corner. And to be honest, this is the less tedious thing to do with a Q-tip and pads so far. So this is actually fun. This is like, okay, now I actually have something nice I can do. Next I'm going to take this shade here that is called Crushed Blueberry and I'm just going to apply it on the other half of the eye. So I have no idea yet what I'm going to do, but I just really want to try the shades and it looks really nice. And I'm going to try and blend these two together. It's actually working better than I expected to blend these two together because I feel like I just have to drag the blue into the green slightly and it blends. Still using crushed blueberries, I'm going to apply it under the eyes. So here. Funny enough, I feel like this is actually much easier than with a regular brush. To make things a bit more interesting, I'm going to take this shade here called Dusk and I'm going to apply it under the eye, so basically under crushed blueberries. There's something that I really want to do that could be a hit or miss and I'm really scared it's going to be a big miss, but I really want to use this pink shade here. And I've been kind of wondering where I could put it because I feel like around the eye it's already kind of taken. And I'm going to try to use that as my brow bone highlight here. So in the worst case scenario it's gonna look really bad and I'm just going to remove it or somehow try to salvage it. I think it's still pretty okay. I mean, it could have been a tad lighter. Next is eyeliner and I'm going to take Inglot 77, which is actually my favorite. And I know my eyes are doing this. I'm just looking for a mirror or something that I could have closer than this one because I'm not going to see. And don't get your hopes up, it's not going to be like a normal eyeliner, I'm just gonna do my lower waterline first. Like this. Ooh, this is easy. Oh my god! I got it in my eye, I got it on my lens. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I have to fix this. Oh my god. No! No more eyeliner is going to happen. I did the other waterline as well and it almost got on the lens again. So I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna even try like a normal eyeliner because, you know, I think that the lens is really gone now because as much as I tried to clean it, there's some eyeliner like right on the edge of it, and this eyeliner is the best ever. It's my favorite. It doesn't budge, which is even annoying sometimes because sometimes I can like wash my face 3-4 times with different types of makeup remover and this is still always there, which means that it's not gonna go from the lens, which is not so nice. But anyway, for mascara I'm going to use the one because there's no way I'm going to use a Q-tip. I'm going to have lots of cotton stuff on my eyelashes, which is going to be a disaster. So forgive me for this, but I'm just going to use the one. So this is Pure Bio Cosmetics Volumizer Ultra Black Mascara. And I don't like this. It is not giving any volume at all. It is separating the lashes really well, but there's no volume. This is a total fail and it's really dry. My lashes today are going to be House of Lashes Featherette. It's a good thing that I can generally apply lashes with my fingers. Onto blush, I'm going to use this Unique Stunning blush, and it has been my favorite blush for the last month actually, and I used it in like almost every single look for the last month's video, and I think it's really good quality. I like the fact that it's loose and it is so pigmented and it's really easy to blend. So I'm taking it on this and then I'll just try to kind of like do this, I guess, to get the excess off, and then I'm going to tap it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. At least it didn't go like all super crazy. You can see that it's there, but it's not like overly dramatic. Onto the eyeliner, I'm going to use this Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Holy Glow Volume 1, and I'm going to use this one here. It's not as precise as I would like it to be, but it's not too bad. I'm going to use this shade for the Cupid's bow. I feel like I need a little bit of bronzing, so I'm going to take the Morphe Brushes Bronzing Palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. Okay, now it turned into a line. Thank you for that. So now I have to kind of blend it. It didn't turn out so good and I just couldn't save it, so let's deal with the fact that it just turned out into lines. It was really impossible to blend it and I had to add a little bit more and stuff, but it's just still kind of weird. Anyway, for the lips, I'm going to use those October Stockholm lipsticks that October Stockholm sent me actually. Thank you so much. But this is not sponsored by them. And I'm going to use Burgundy Touch and Red Cherry, and I'm just going to make an ombre. So I'm going to take Burgundy Touch, which is the darkest one first, that I'm going to use as a lip liner. Funny enough, you would expect that it would be easy to do the lips. I felt like the lips would be the easiest stuff, but it's actually really hard because the Q-tip is kind of taking off the things that you already apply, so you can't apply twice on the same area. I changed my mind and I'm going to use Naked Truth instead, still from October Stockholm, because I feel like since the eye is already so intense, I don't want it to be too much. So I'm just going to take this nude one instead to put inside. And this is the final look. It was definitely much harder than I expected. I hope you cookies enjoyed this video anyway, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos. And until next time, I will see you at the next video. Bye bye!